I'm looking for a woman I used to know named Hina. Ree led me to a tomb and told me that Hina, my mother, had committed suicide years after one of her children had been exiled.
Hina also had a younger daughter that she named Yukino, and she was the most gentle, beautiful baby that any of us in the glacial village had ever seen. A few years ago, she suddenly disappeared, without so much as a word, and none of us has ever heard from her since.
Wait a minute! Hina was your mother, wasn't she? You're the one, aren't you? I'm so sorry for what I've done to you.
After learning about Yukina, a new search began. I knew I would never be able to rest until I found her. I sensed that she was somewhere in the living world. Once there, I became acquainted with a demon named Kurama who had taken human form. Together with Kurama and Goki, I stole one of the artifacts of darkness belonging to Spirit World.
Couldn't help but notice there's no rain falling here.
That's how I first became involved with the Spirit Detective. After that, things began to change. Tarukane's compound is where I finally found my sister. In truth, I had seen her once before, but had been too afraid to get close. Not surprisingly, she had no idea who I was. And as far as I could control it, I intended to keep it that way, just as long as I could watch her and know she was safe. In time, I grew weary of fighting for Living World. Then a messenger was sent inviting me to come back home to fight. A new shot at a purpose.
If you happen to come across someone in Demon World who carries a stone like mine, would you please give this to him?
It wasn't the stone that I had spent so much time looking for. But as I looked at Yukina, I realized that it didn't matter. My life's purpose had now been fulfilled by her gift. And I knew that anything else that lay ahead of me would be empty. There was nothing left for me to do but end my journey.
Yes,
Okay.
now I see. Out of all the fighters I've trained, you've been the only one to submit your consciousness to mine so fully. And it feels the most like home.
Oh, whoa.
The stones you carry are mysterious. I feel the power they exude could purge me of the hatred that has led me to horrible crimes. In fact, I know the one I carried saved me from being consumed. I was born into slavery, and in that time I was robbed of many things, including my spirit. And it was replaced with a bitter gall that has destroyed everything around me. Without that stone, my heart would have withered away, leaving a dark and unfillable void. I understand now why you were so desperate to get it back. Now, as I promised, here I stand, hiding nothing from you. Gaze upon me. I will show you this and so much more. Now live. You are not yet ready to search for death. Here, your fate is here with me.